Welcome, Cav fans, to Coach's Corner, Week 13, and a review of Greeneview Rams last week, and a preview to CHCA Rams, Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy, who is undefeated right now, and a team that we're pretty familiar with. We played them the last 2 years, and fortunately have beat them. But let's look back at Greeneview last week. We played down at Sydney, really nice stadium, good atmosphere. The weather was awesome. It was a little chilly, but man, for the players, it was probably great to play in. So the score was 27-24, a really good comeback victory for us. We were down 17-0. We gave them three short fields to work with. We threw an interception early on a tip ball, and we snapped a punt over the punter's head, and we got down early, got down 17-0 with 4 minutes to go in the half, and fortunately, the offense got rolling. There wasn't any panic. I'm really proud of our kids. They just kept playing. And we got two scores before half, so 17-14 at halftime. We came out and had a really good kickoff return, but then we fumbled on a 4th and 1. And they took it down, and their quarterback popped through on a blitz and had about a 50-yard run. So we got down again, 24-10. And again, no panic. And we felt like we were playing pretty well, other than kept giving them the ball. And so I know that sounds weird, but we were moving the ball and we were stopping them when we made them go more than 20, 30 yards. So we came back and scored, and then again the defense played really well then in the second half and stopped them, and we finally went ahead with about I think 5 minutes or so, and we held them, and then we fumbled a punt. And then we finished the game, they had a 1st and goal on the 4, and we stopped them 3 plays, and then we blocked the field goal. So it was really exciting, really good under pressure game for our players, and they've had several games this year where we've had pressure on us and close games. So that's a good sign going into this next ball game. So let's go to CHCA. We played down at Clayton Northmont. We've been there over the years 3 or 4 times. We played Wyoming there a couple times. I think that was before I got here, but played a few times when I was here as an assistant, and maybe once when I was the head coach. But CHCA comes in. Last year we played them, and the score was 44-14. We played really well. I think Jack Emmelgarn was like 18 for 21, something like that, passing, and a good balanced attack. Petey Post had a good night running the ball. This year's team, they do have several guys coming back. They're skill guys, although they lost their quarterback. They have several skill guys back, the receiving core and their big running back. So they come in with a really balanced attack offensively. The running back, I think he's going to Miami, Division One kind of player. And so our main focus is to try to stop him, but also they have good receivers and can throw the ball well. They sprint out a lot. And they get good protection, big old O-line. And so it's a good, really big challenge for us defensively to play sound and play solid and make them work. I think one of the keys to victory will be our kicking game. Last week we made some mistakes, but that's going to be huge to try to get that field position in our favor and make them work on offense and go the long haul, 60, 70, 80 yards. And then offensively, certainly be efficient and not turn the ball over, which kind of got us last week. And so if we can do that, I think we have a good shot to compete with CHCA and win this game. Just backing up a little bit to the Greeneview, I'll throw a shout out to especially Neil Mullenkamp. Just played an outstanding game last week, and he's played great all season. But it was a game that it wasn't looking good, and Neil kind of put us on his shoulders and made several great plays on offense. I think he had 14 tackles on defense and 3 touchdowns. 2 of them were rushing, 2 really good runs, and 1 long catch right before half to get us close. And so really proud of Neil, the way he's played and the way he's practiced and the way he's kind of led our team. He's our kicker also, so he's out there all the time. So it's tough for him to be out there all the time, but he's doing a great job there. So keys to victory, I guess, make them work on offense, make them go the long haul, have a great kicking game, and then offense, don't turn the ball over, and keep doing what we've been doing, spread the wealth and use the different guys to move the ball. So injury report, were really, really healthy. Actually, we had every player dressed in practice today, so that was awesome. We had a couple guys, one guy had an orthodontist appointment, but all of our players, we have nobody on the injured reserve list, so to speak. And so that's a good sign. We're really happy about that, with no knee injuries or major shoulder injuries or concussions and things like that. So the game this week is again Saturday, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at Northmont. I believe we are the visiting team, but I think we have the home stands. I'm not really 100% sure on that, but I think we have the home side of the field. So thanks again for stopping in and listening to the Coach's Corner, and go Cavs.